I still gotta win more. Like, I feel like I still gotta win. I'm like, really, it's cool. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's nice. Like, oh.
A'ja Wilson is on a roll this season, and just when we thought she'd peaked, she smashed yet another record. After already claiming the single-season scoring title, Wilson has now broken the WNBA single-season rebounding record, previously held by none other than Angel Reese. But trust me, this wasn't just any record-breaking moment. It came with a lot of drama. And believe me, when Angel Reese saw what went down, her reaction was priceless. Imagine this. Less than 3 weeks ago, Reese had just set the rebounding record. But now, Wilson has stormed in and taken the crown. So, what exactly happened? And how do you think Reese responded when her record was shattered? Before we dive into all the juicy details, I want to know, does breaking records like this change how we view legends like Reese, or is it just part of the game? Let's talk about it in the comments. Oh, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything WNBA. Now, let's jump right in. On the evening of September 17th, 2024, A'ja Wilson stepped onto the court against the Seattle Storm, knowing she was just a few rebounds away from making history. Wilson needed only 3 rebounds to surpass Angel Reese's record of 446 rebounds in a single season, a record Reese had only held for a brief time before a wrist injury cut her rookie campaign short. In a flash, halfway through the first quarter, Wilson grabbed her 3rd rebound off a missed three-pointer by Seattle guard Skylar Diggins-Smith. And just like that, she became the WNBA's new single-season rebounding queen with a total of 451 rebounds. What makes this moment even more impressive is that Wilson didn't even realize she had broken the record. She wasn't hunting rebounds, as she told the press post-game. "That's cool. I don't hunt rebounds, you know, so it's not something that's always on my mind," Wilson shared, laughing with teammate Kelsey Plum and coach Becky Hammon, who had to remind her of the milestone. "But when it comes to just getting the basketball for my team,
we're just trying to make sure that my teammates are being productive, and so am I. So we just kind of took what the defense was giving us, and we went from there."
I mean, I'm 6'4" and around the basketball, I hope I can grab a couple of rebounds for my team.
This is amazing. Like, I say all the time, like, I wouldn't be where I am today without my teammates.
Wilson was all business, focused more on putting the ball in the hoop than setting records. But that's just A'ja, cool, calm, and always putting the team first. But let's rewind for a second. How did Angel Reese, who had just set that record weeks ago, react to this? Reese, a breakout star in her own right, had been dominating the boards all season before her wrist injury sidelined her. After smashing Sylvia Fowles' previous record of 404 rebounds on September 1st, Reese went on to collect 446 boards in her rookie season, a number that felt untouchable, at least for a little while. However, Reese's reign as the record holder was short-lived, and when Wilson surpassed her, the internet went wild. Fans quickly took to social media, and let's just say, Reese didn't hold back. Her response? A mix of frustration, admiration, and of course, that competitive fire we've come to love from her. She shared a clip of Wilson's record-breaking rebound on her Instagram, along with the caption, "Congrats on A'ja 22 Wilson, but you know I'm coming back for that next season." Reese may be sidelined now, but she's already looking ahead to 2025, and knowing her, she'll come back with a vengeance. But here's the thing. While Reese's competitive nature was evident, there's no denying the respect she has for Wilson. Both players have pushed each other all season long, and watching these two dominate the boards has been nothing short of spectacular. But let me ask you, when Reese returns, do you think she has what it takes to break the record again, or will Wilson continue her dominance? Let's chat in the comments below. Now, let's talk about Wilson's season. To say she's been unstoppable would be an understatement. Not only did she break the single-season rebounding record, but just days before, Wilson became the first player in WNBA history to score more than 1,000 points in a single season. That's right, 1,000 points. She's also averaging a league-high 26.9 points per game, nearly 5 points ahead of the next highest scorer. And as if that weren't enough, Wilson is also leading the league in blocks, with a monstrous 2.6 per game. This season, Wilson has done it all. She's been a force on both ends of the floor, leading the Aces to a 26-13 record and pushing them into a solid playoff position. With her combination of size, skill, and relentless work ethic, it's no wonder she's the frontrunner for what would be her 3rd MVP award. As the Aces prepare for the playoffs, Wilson's role will be more crucial than ever. The team has battled injuries and a slow start to the season, but with Wilson at the helm, they've turned things around in a big way. And what about that upcoming matchup against the Dallas Wings? The Aces are looking to lock in their playoff seeding, and you can bet Wilson will be at the center of it all, continuing to rewrite the history books one game at a time. But while Wilson basks in the glow of her latest achievements, let's not forget about Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky rookie took the league by storm this year, and even though her season ended prematurely, Reese's impact is undeniable. Averaging a league-best 13.1 rebounds per game before her injury, she led the league in that category by a wide margin, with Wilson being the only other player to come close. Reese's athleticism, tenacity, and basketball IQ have made her one of the brightest young stars in the league. And if her reaction to losing the rebounding record is any indication, she's far from done. Reese's journey is one of pure grit. Despite being in her rookie season, she adapted to the pace and physicality of the WNBA almost immediately. Her ability to dominate the glass, outmuscling veteran players and reading the trajectory of missed shots, made her an invaluable asset for the Chicago Sky. She wasn't just rebounding, she was controlling games with her relentless hustle and smart positioning. When her wrist injury cut her season short, it was a tough blow not just for her, but for the entire Sky organization, as her presence on the floor was irreplaceable. Looking ahead, Reese's comeback could be one of the most anticipated storylines of the 2025 season. Athletes like her don't just sit back and watch, they come back stronger, more motivated, and ready to reclaim what's theirs. I fully expect Reese to spend the offseason refining her game, getting healthy, and coming back with an even sharper edge. Her hunger to prove herself as one of the league's elite, despite the challenges, is undeniable. If I had to make a prediction, I'd say that 2025 will be the year Reese cements herself not only as a rebounding machine, but as one of the most dominant all-around players in the WNBA. Her rivalry with Wilson, already brewing, could elevate both players to new heights. It's not just about breaking records anymore, it's about legacy. Can Reese reclaim her title as the league's top rebounder? Or will Wilson continue to push the boundaries of what's possible? One thing is for sure, Reese isn't done writing her story, and I, for one, can't wait to see how the next chapter unfolds. A'ja Wilson may have taken Angel Reese's record, but one thing's for sure, both of these players are pushing the WNBA to new heights. As fans, we're witnessing history in real time, and the records being set today will be talked about for years to come. But here's a question for you. With both Wilson and Reese breaking records left and right, who do you think will go down as the better rebounder when all is said and done? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for all the latest updates on these two powerhouses and the rest of the WNBA. Thanks for watching, and as always, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future WNBA reports. Until next time!